A very good morning, children. So today we are going to deal second Roman of exercise 14.2, starting with the first one. As you know, yesterday's class we discussed the identities a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. So today the identity which we are going to use is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Okay. This is the identity which we are going to use along with the identities which we have used yesterday. So 4p square, just like yesterday's class, using a square minus b square is equal to a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. A plus b multiplied by a minus b. In that case, 4p square we can write as 2p whole square, because 2 times 2 gives us 4, p into p square, minus 9q square we can write as 3q whole square. 3q whole square. So 2p square, 2p whole square minus 3q whole square is of the form a square minus b square. Now we have the value of a as 2p and b as 3p. Now a plus b. So 2p plus 3q, 2p plus 3q, and a minus b. 2p minus 3q, 2p minus 3q, 2p minus 3q. Okay, this is the way how we will use the identity of a square minus b square in order to factorize the given things. Now let us check that second question, children. Second Roman second question. 63a square minus 112b square. 63a square minus 112b square. Looking at the given question, it's very much clear that 63 is not a perfect square. Even 112 is also not a perfect square. That means we cannot write 63 as product of a number by itself. Hence, what we will do is, what we are going to do, in both this 63 and 112, we can take out 7 as common. Okay, you will understand why I took 7. If we take out 7 from 63, okay, inside you will have 9a square minus, here 7 ones 7 and 42 means 16b square. Now if you observe, 9 is a perfect square number and 16 is also a perfect square number. Now using the same identity which we have been using a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. A plus b multiplied by a minus b. So 7 multiplied by 9a square minus 16b square. You please don't forget to keep this 7. So 7, 9a square we can write as 3a whole square minus 16b square we can write as 4b whole square. 4b whole square, which is equal to 7 multiplied by a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. A we have 3a plus 4b multiplied by 3a minus 4b. 3a minus 4b. Okay. So this is the way how we will execute the factorization. Now let us move to which one? Fourth question. Let us move to fourth question, children. So the fourth question is 16x power 5 minus 144 x cube. Now here 16 is a perfect square number and 144 is a perfect square, whereas x power 5 and x power 3 are not perfect squares. And if you observe in both 16 and 144, we can take out 16 as common. Okay, first we are going to do that. 16 can be taken as common. And in x power 5 and x cube, we can take x cube as common. If in the first term of this binomial, if we take out 16x cube as common, okay, inside you will have x square, because 16x cube into x square, x power 5, minus, as you already took out 16x cube, okay, as you already took out 16x cube, what you will have inside? 9. Okay, 9. Because 69 gives us 144. Now, using the identity, using a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. 16x cube multiplied by x square minus 9. We can't do anything with this 16x cube, so we can make it as 16x cube multiplied by x square minus 9, we can write as 3 square, isn't it? Which gives us 16x cube. This carries the form a square minus b square. X plus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. X plus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. So 16x cube multiplied by x plus 3 into x minus 3 is the factorized form of 16x power 5 minus 144x cube. Okay, hope you are following, children. Very easy ones. So in that case, now I am going to do that 8th one. So check the board carefully. As you know, the leftover problems are going to be your homework. So 8th one. 8th. 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc plus 28bc minus 49c square minus 49c square. Okay, so look at the solution. As there is a variety of terms, try to observe these three terms: 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. Okay, now look. 25a square, okay, let us take minus common. 4b square minus 28bc, because minus into minus gives us plus, and plus 49c square, plus 49c square. Okay, minus into plus is minus, minus into minus is plus, minus into plus is minus. Now if you observe this new form of this one, 4b square minus 28bc plus 49c square, is it not of the form a square minus 2ab plus b square? So we can write 25a square as 5a whole square minus of 4b square we can write as 2b whole square, 4b square we can write as 2b whole square, and 2 multiplied by 2ab. A is b, and obviously b is going to be 7c. 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28, b into c, bc plus 7c whole square, 7c whole square. Now look, 5a whole square, we can't do anything, so we will leave it as it is. Okay, 5a whole square minus a minus b whole square. A is 2b minus b is 7c whole square. Now if you observe this carefully, this carries the form a square minus b square. So the b is going to be the complete term 2b minus 7c. 2b minus 7c. Hence, using a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. A plus b multiplied by a minus b. So what's the a value here? 5a plus b value 2b minus 7c. 5a plus 2b minus 7c. Now look at a minus b carefully. A value is 5a minus of b value is 2b minus 7c. 2b minus 7c. Now look. 5a plus 2b minus 7c multiplied by 5a. Minus into plus is minus 2b. Minus into minus is plus 7c. 5a plus 2b minus 7c multiplied by 5a minus 2b plus 7c. Okay, these are all the things which you have to keep in mind. That means in the given problem you may see another identity involved in it. First you must be able to extract it and then apply the final identity. Okay, this is something which is not required to copy, children. Only the solution you copy. So we'll stop here. The leftover problems of this Roman you take as today's homework. Have a great day.